want to know about how human body is created on earth? Ever got confused about mystery of human body organization? Yay! Here is an end. Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial of Sapin Vlog. In this video, we'll talk about human body organization. At the end of this video, you will be able to answer about cells, tissues, organs, organ system, how human body is organized perfectly to carry out daily jobs. So let's get started. Whenever we talk about body organization, first of all, we should know that our body is organized on the two levels. So the very first one is molecular level. Whenever we talk about molecular level, it is always related to atom. So here, as you can see here, atom structure is given. What is atom? Atom is smallest unit. Smallest unit of what? Smallest unit of matter. Whenever we talk about matter, it is related with anything that occupies space and have mass. Whenever there are groups of atom, so we say that it is a molecule. As you can see here in this one, there are groups of atom. So this is one kind of atom, this is another kind of atom, and this is also different atom. So they are grouped in one structure, creating a molecule. So this describes about the molecular level of body organization of humans. Nextly, the level is cellular level. It means that how our body are organized starting from the cells. And this, we have to study that. So let's talk about human cells. So whenever we get the term cell, it means that it is the smallest thing in our body that plays role in structural and functional processes. So that's how they create a body. In our body, there are millions of cells, and every cells perform different function and give the variety of functions. So they are necessary for the presence of life. Agreed. So, in human body, there are different kinds of cells such as neurons, RBC, muscle cells, red blood cells, epithelial cells. So they have some specific roles which is necessary for the functioning of human body. That is why we used to say that the cell is the structural and functional unit of body organization. Also, the key point is that it is the smallest unit of the body organization which is capable of self reproduction. So cells are very much capable of reproduction. Coming to their structure, every cell, whether they are playing same function or different function, they must be having some standard structure, and standard structure looks like that. So here you can see some organelles. So mitochondria, it is a powerhouse. It supplies energy in the form of ATP. Microtubules, these are cytoskeleton, and they provide structural support to the cell. Cytoplasm is a fluid which is present inside the cell. Cell membrane is also known as plasma membrane. It is basically the outer covering, as you can see here. So it is selectively permeable. Meaning is that it allows only selective molecules to enter and exit outside the cell. Also, you can see Golgi apparatus. It is related with the processing of the biomolecules. Endoplasmic reticulum is also related with the packaging of proteins. Nucleus is a organelle where basically DNA is there, or we can say that genetic material, right? Nucleolus is also part of nucleus. Microvilli, these provide greater surface area to the cell surface. Vesicles, these are tiny spherical bodies which comprises of biomolecules inside them. And centrioles, these play a role in cell division and their duplication. So every human cell is having this kind of structure. Also, they can perform different function. After cells, here come tissues. Tissues are generally group of distinct and small cells that carry out specific set of function. As you can see here, certain tissues are displayed such as bone, cartilage, adipose, skin, intestinal villi, neural, cardiac muscle, skeletal muscles. So how they are prepared? So initially there was one cell, and when cells united they form a group. So this group is known as tissue. So after cell, tissue is there. So tissues, they are groups and they support the function easily. In our body we have four types of tissue, mainly connective tissue. So connective tissue, it basically connects. As the name suggests, it connects different parts of body. The next one is epithelial. The role of epithelial tissue is that it provides protection, it promotes sensory function, excretion, and many more. In case of muscle tissue, they are there for locomotion related purpose. In case of nervous system, or not nervous system, actually nervous tissue. So nervous tissue promotes memory related function. So in our body, we have these four types and they play all these roles in a unity. Next come organs. Organs are basically group of tissues that are organized together to perform particular set of functions. For example, stomach. In stomach, many tissues are there, nervous tissues which can sense the movement of food, and it gives us the sensation that something is passed from the stomach. Also, there are some we can say that the chemical receptors are there which provides the sensation that some chemical thing is going on in our body. So that kind of function is promoted by the organs. So here you can see many different kinds of organs such as heart, brain, thyroid, lungs, liver, intestine, bladder, kidney, and stomach. Definitely. Next come organ system. Organ systems, they are made up of groups of organs which are working together to carry out broad set of function. So as you can see, in case of digestive system, you will see large intestine, small intestine, stomach, liver, esophagus. So these are what? These are different types of organs, but they are united to carry out some certain function. So that will promote the effective digestion process. So this is about the organ system. Here comes the human body after the organ systems. In human body, many organ systems are there. They work in harmony so that our body can move and do daily chores. So we can say that human body is what? Human body is complex network of many organ systems. It is basically circulatory system, nervous system, digestive system, reproductive system. All systems of the body, they work in harmony. That's why we say that this is a living human body. Now I think your head is clear about the body organization of human. So let's recall. At the molecular level, we have atoms, which are the smallest unit of matter. When group of atoms, they club together, this will form molecule. After molecules, starting the cellular level, which is basically the cell, when the group of cell, they unite together and they perform certain functions in an effective way, this will be tissue. And group of tissues, it will form organ, and organs along with the other system, it will form organ system. And hence the new human body is prepared. So that's how human body is created. Thank you guys. I hope you like the video. Please like, comment, and do share as much as you can. Don't forget to click on the bell icon.